The Advanced AdWords 302 afternoon session starts with testing. We look through what can be tested, whether it's text ads, landing pages, different types of ad copies. We look through a large variety of testing procedures. Now we focus at first on text ads. But we don't just say, here's how you should do testing. Well, we even walk through the different ad types. How to create emotional based ads, calls to action ads, negative informational ads, testing display URL, testimonials, reviews, informational based ads. So I want to just walk through how to do it. We'll give you examples of things to write ads from so you can test these for yourself to figure out what resonates best with your consumer base. Then we'll walk through instituting a test, measuring results, and then figuring out which one is really best for you. What we'll find is that there is no best ad copy. There's best ad copy for your goals. Some companies want the most total customers. Conversion rate is one of their biggest aspects. Others want the lowest cost per conversion. Others want the highest click-through rate so more people see their ads. So there's really no best ad copy. It's best ad copy as opposed to your goals. Hence why the morning setting goals is so important, because it relates to how to interpret the information from your tests. Next, we'll walk through how to test landing pages. Now, the first thing to test with landing pages is where you're sending traffic to. So we'll walk through several examples of different types of pages where you can send traffic to see what type of page is better. Now, once you've done some testing of what type of page is better, then we'll walk through more things about testing on page itself. Whether it's hero shots, your headlines, your customer benefits, calls to action, the layout of text. We'll show how to best use faces and pictures in your layouts to make sure the correct content is being read on your sites. Look through pages like segmentation pages. Should you use segmentation page, and how do you ensure relevancy to your consumers? There's two major ways to test landing pages: multivariate and A/B testing. And so we'll walk through how to set up these tests. Next, we'll look at how to interpret the data based upon what you're trying to accomplish. What you'll often find is there's a different best page for the search network versus the content network. So look at how to filter the data out and pick out different landing pages based upon how much the user knows. We'll wind up the testing section talking about my favorite metric: profit by impression or profit by click. When you start combining metrics like click-through rate and conversion rates, it's hard to tell which combination is best. And so we'll look through how to do ad copy, landing page, combination testing to give you one number that shows you which is a better combination based upon profits. Next, we'll go through the rest of the reports. Throughout the day, we'll talk about most of these reports. The placement key performance report is talked about on day 1 and day 2. The ad performance report is talked about through our ad copy section. The URL performance report is talked about during our landing page testing. The ad group performance and campaign performance talked about where you should spend your time. But we'll look at things like demographic performance, geographic performance, search query, placement reports to make sure you know how to extract the correct data out of AdWords. Then we'll go back to analytics. We'll look through how to walk through your AdWords account and analytics. Beyond just AdWords, we'll look at how to set up profiles so you can track anything you want in analytics, whether it is Yahoo's account, whether it is a Microsoft Ad Center account, whether it's your email newsletters, whether it's banner buys you're doing. We'll show how to essentially track anything you want to so you can see some advanced information analytics. We'll look at how PPC and SEO works together, and look at how you can find conversion-based information in analytics. Conversion funnels are essential. If you have a multi-step process, whether it's a form or e-commerce site, conversion funnel is essential to understanding where you're losing customers and knowing where to test so they continue through your entire buying cycle and finally become customers. We'll walk through what invalid clicks are, how to measure invalid clicks, and how to protect yourself from receiving invalid clicks in your account. And then finally, we'll wrap up the day looking at a lot of different tools, whether it's Google Sets, Google Trends, Google Insights. We'll hop off even Google-centric items and look at other tools out there that'll help you with your marketing efforts. The Advanced 302 Seminar is for people who have a solid understanding of AdWords. we do recommend, if you're going to go to the 302 seminar, that you've run an AdWords account for at least 6 months. A year is probably better, or you're familiar with the AdWords Learning Center. If you look at the Learning Center and you understand all the basics of the jargon, then some of the concepts you'll walk through may be slightly over your head, but as you start to actually do the work, they'll completely make sense, so you'll be a leg up on your competition as you go through and optimize your AdWords accounts.